Welcome to MLB The Show. Let's explore all of the gameplay options to help you decide which options are best for you. To use directional hitting, move the left stick. To use zone hitting, to use pure analog hitting, flick the right stick up for a normal swing, move it left or right for a contact swing, or use power swing. To use zone hitting, move the left stick in the direction of the pitch to adjust the plate coverage indicator, also known as the PCI. When the PCI... To use directional hitting, move the left stick in any direction, then press X for a normal swing, circle for a contact. To use default base running, hold L1 to advance all base runners. Press R1 to retreat all base runners. To control a specific base runner. To use classic base running, hold L1 to advance all base runners. Press R1 to retreat all base runners. To control a specific base runner, press the button of the... If auto base running is selected, the computer will automatically control your base runners for you. If you wish to runner, move the left stick towards their current position, then press X for home, circle for first base, triangle for second, or square for third. To use meter pitching, select a pitch. To use pure analog. To use meter pitching, select a pitch type and location, then press X. To use pure analog pitching, select a pitch type and location, then hold the right stick down until the ball. To use meter pitching, select a pitch type and location, then press X. To use meter pitching, select. To use pulse pitching, to use pure analog. To use pulse pitching, select a pitch type and location, then press X when the pulse. To use pure analog pitching. To use pure analog pitching, select. To use pulse pitching, select a pitch type and location, then press X when the pulse is at its smallest size for increased pitch accuracy and better results. When using button accuracy throwing, it's important to hold the button of the base. When using button accuracy throwing, it's important to hold the button of the base you'd like to throw to before the ball is picked up. This is called preloading your throw. To preload, hold X for home, circle for first base, triangle for second base, or square for third base. Next, release the base button while in the green area for a good throw. When using button accuracy throwing, it's important to press or hold the button of the base you'd like to throw to before the ball is picked up. This is called preloading your throw. To preload, press or hold X for home.
Leading off the afternoon for Houston, center fielder, George.
Hey. D-Rod.
Batting second, third baseman number 2.
D-Rod. No balls, 2 strikes.
Batting third, second baseman, Jose Altuve.
He's good.
Batting fourth, shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Got a ball, 1 strike. D-Rod.
Leading off for the Red Sox, right fielder, Mookie Betts. Batting second, left fielder, Andrew Kennedy.
Out.
Batting third, first baseman, Moreland. Leading off for the Astros, first baseman number 10, Julian Rodriguez.
1-1. D-Rod.
Batting second, the left fielder, number 9, Marwin
Ball, that pitch is
Gonzalez.
up. Hey! Look out, 1-1. He's out.
Batting seventh, the designated hitter, Evan Jenkins.
Hey! All ones the count. D-Rod.
Leading off for the Red Sox, designated hitter, J.D. Martinez. Batting fifth, the shortstop, Xander Bogart. Batting sixth, third baseman, Rafael Devers. Batting 11th, second baseman, Eduardo Nunez. Batting eighth, catcher, Christian Vasquez.
He's out.
Leading off for the Astros, catcher, Ryan McCann.
Hey!
Batting ninth, right fielder, Josh Reddick.
He's good.
Center fielder, number 4, George Springer.
Oh, that's it.
Third baseman, number 2, Alex Breckman.
D-Rock. The count is 1-2. Ball. Down.
Leading off for the Red Sox, number 25, center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr. Right fielder, Mookie Betts. Now batting, left fielder, Andrew Benintendi. The first baseman, number 18, Mitch Moreland. Now batting, the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez. The shortstop, number 2, Xander Bogart. Now batting, third baseman, Rafael Devers. Now batting, second baseman, Eduardo Nunez. Your attention, please. Now pitching for Houston, number 31, Colin McHugh. Leading off for the Astros, second baseman, Jose Altuve. The batter, number 1, shortstop, Carlos Correa.
That's a ball. Hey!
First baseman, number 7, Julian E. Gabriel. Now batting, left fielder, Marwin Gonzalez.
Hey! First base.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Evan Ganton. Leading off for the Red Sox, number 25, center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr. Now batting, right fielder, Mookie Betts. Now batting, left fielder, Andrew Benintendi. The first baseman, number 18, Mitch Moreland. The batter, designated hitter, J.D. Martinez. Leading out for the Astros, catcher, Brian McCann.
Yep, that ball went out. Hey!
The batter, right fielder, Josh Reddick.
Hey! D-Rod!
Center fielder, number 4, George
D-Rod! 0-1. He's out.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the shortstop, Xander Bogart. Now batting, third baseman, Rafael Devers. So batting number 10, second baseman, Eduardo Nunez. Now batting, captain, Christian Vasquez. Out. Leading off for Houston, third baseman, the second baseman is Jose Altuve.
D-Rod. Ball one.
Now batting, shortstop, Carlos Correa. Leading off for the Red Sox, catcher, Christian Vasquez. Now batting, center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
He's out.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie Betts. Leading off for Houston, first baseman number 10, Julian Gabriel. The left fielder, number 9, Marwin Gonzalez.
He's out.
Now batting, designated hitter, Evan Jackson. Now batting, right fielder, John Reddick. Ladies and gentlemen, leading off for the Red Sox, left fielder, Andrew Benintendi. The first baseman, number 18, Nick Moreland. Now batting, designated hitter, J.D. Martinez. Number 2, Xander Bogart. Leading off for Houston, center fielder, number 4, George Springer.
D-Rod. Oh, he's in.
Third baseman, number 2,
D-Rod.
The second baseman, number 27, Jose Altuve. Leading off for the Red Sox, third baseman, Rafael Devers. Now batting, second baseman, Eduardo Nunez. Up next for the Red Sox, catcher, Christian Vasquez. Now batting, center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr. The left fielder, number 9, Marwin Gonzalez.
Outside. D-Rod. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Evan Gafford. The winning pitcher is Chris Sale. The loss goes to Justin Burns. Time of the ball.
It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Red Sox and the Tampa Bay Rays. Now to the plate, Eduardo Nunez. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for Boston.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Eduardo Nunez.
Takes this the other way to right. Oh, and this kicks right off of him.
I mean, an absolute bullet line drive on the first pitch of the game. I always wondered how many pitchers were so it has to frustrate the living heck out of you, because if I'm leading off, and I never did it in my career, I'd be pulling the trigger every 0-0 pitch. That might be the best pitch you'll see all day.
In there, a base hit.
Hey, they're seeing this pitcher well right now. They were obviously paying attention in the hitters meeting. He's found the barrel to the first two guys to start this game. Now he's got to worry about the middle of the order.
Here's J.D. Martinez. On a rope to the second baseman. Into the box, Mookie Betts. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. From the belt, the pitch. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. At the plate, Steve Pearce. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the stretch. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Looking up is Smith. Gone!
Well, after a long winter and a grueling spring, everyone is anxious to get the season started. But to start it off with a home run, there's no better way to get your campaign underway. He was rounding the bases thinking, hey, this is going to be a good year.
And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. So coming to the plate, Ian Kinsler. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Hit hard on the ground to short. Played on the backhand. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
You know, D-Roll, as a pitcher, that can be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
Lifted in the air to center. Kiermaier's got a read on it. And that's the third out. But the stepping into the box, Malik Smith. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Sent on the ground out to second. There is Pedroia. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. Now at the plate, Joey Wendell, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here comes the first pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Missed with a slider. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers.
He wants to give a little bit off the outer edge. I'm okay with that.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Here's the 0-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball 1-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
Drilled down the line. And the Rays are in the hit column for the first time this year.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good two-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Wendell over at second. Home at first, 2 out in the inning. Hit back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The feed to the second baseman is a wide one. And now this ball's going to wind up out of play. And that'll compound matters even further. Digging in, Daniel Robertson. Got a great chance here for the Rays to add on in just the first inning. No balls and a strike to count. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Lifetime against Chris Sale. He's 0 for 7. Hard hit toward the hole. Throw to first, not in time as the run is across to score.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
Number 1.
So digging in now, number 1, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side. Now at the plate, Christian Vasquez. He'll get us started in the top of the second. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line toward the alley in left center. And this is going to find the seam as it scoots through on the carpet for extra bases.
A lot of smiles to go around on the offensive side. First time through the order. That's already their 6th hit today as a team.
Next up for the Red Sox, Eduardo Nunez. He singled to start the ball game and later came around to score the game's first run. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. The relay throw is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. The tag, and they got him at second base to turn a double play. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Smith is there, and how about that? A 3. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Here's the first pitch to him. And that one stayed too low, apparently. A high fastball is in there. The 1-1. Popped him up. Nunez will back up and put this one away just past the dugout for the first out. In now, Jesus Sucre. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away. Stepping in, Malik Smith. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. And that'll bring up Joey Wendell. And this is lifted high in the air down the line behind third. Nunez is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. Digging in, Tommy Pham. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Sale into the windup. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
In there at the knees, 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hot shot to third. Nunez is there. On to Pierce at first, and the inning is over. Welcome back to this MLB Network broadcast from St. Pete, Florida. Nice look there at nearby Clearwater. First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Kiermaier looks up and off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. Here's Mookie Betts. As he rips it on the ground to second. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, guys, that's an excellent piece of hitting right there. A good changeup down and away gives most batters problems. But trying to think the other way from an offensive standpoint, excellent job.
Here's Steve Pierce now. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Back goes Kiermaier to the track. He leaps, but he can't make the play, and it bangs off the wall. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing caroms off the wall. Outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly and probably does a good job holding him to a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base there, but you run the replay back. He was busting it out of the box. It's just a nice job by the defense to hold him to a single.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Roll, to make sure that gets through and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And the tying run is in to score from third. It's now a 5-5 ball game. Here's Jackie Bradley now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far.
The pitcher got the result he was looking for. Change up down in his zone, gets him to hit it on the ground, but obviously the result wasn't what he wanted.
And this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get 2 and possibly all 3 home. And they won't push things here as they'll hold the second runner at third, so they're loaded now with still nobody out. Jose De Leon is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. First pitch of the at-bat. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this will be foul.
The pitcher has to find a way to minimize damage here. Maybe take 2 outs for 1 run. Who cares? Get a double play, pop-up strikeout. Something to get you back in this inning.
Behind 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. The next 0-2. Hit down the third baseline. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. This is line to left. That's in there. Base hit. 1 run is scored. Now a good throw comes into the infield, so that'll force the second runner to hold on over at third base. Into the box now, Eduardo Nunez. He could really open this lead up early if he can deliver here with the bases loaded. First offering on its way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 0-1 pitch. Sharp ground ball toward the hole. And that's through into left, a base hit. In to score is the runner from third. It's now an 8-5 game.
That's just your classic ribby knock right there, Dan. He's able to turn on the pitch he wanted right there and drive it into the outfield.
Good job getting the barrel of the ball right there, able to get that one through and picks up an RBI. Hard hit and a well-deserved run batted in.
Kiermaier's got a read on it. And he makes the play, but this should extend their lead as the runner tags from third. And this will not be in time as he's into third base safely.
Great work to do a job right there. He's not a big power bat, so he was looking to get a fly ball to the outfield and give his guy at third a chance.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. Line hard into left. Smith is there. Let's see if they test it. And boy, I thought they might have had a shot at scoring him there, but they put up the stop sign with 2 away now. Here's Mookie Betts. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And, I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1.
So far, this has been a very good outing for this guy. Listen, he doesn't have the best stuff, but what he needs to do, and he's doing it right now, throwing strikes early, trying to initiate a lot of contact. The more pitches that the hitters see off this guy, the better chance they have to go ahead and square something up. So he needs to continue to attack early and get some quick outs, attack the strike zone on the first.
Loud contact by Mookie and a ball carrying well to left field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Here's Steve Pearce now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. 0-1 pitch on its way. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone.
Man, he should have put a bow on that pitch because it was an absolute gift. You can see that he caught too much of the plate and the hitter caught too much of the ball. Sayonara. See you next time.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kiermaier is under this one. And he will make the catch, so that'll do it. Here's C.J. Cron now. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team to lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
Now at the plate, Matt Duffy, and he's looking to add on to his 2 RBI game from earlier. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Cron on at first, nobody out. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1. Stepping up now, Daniel Robertson. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Runners on first with 1 down. This is well struck, high and deep toward the left field corner. But he will haul this in on the run as he had to go back to the warning track to do it, and there are 2 away. Settling in now, number 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Sale sets. Here's the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. 0-1 count and the pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the 2nd time today, he's gone. Ready once again, Ian Kinsler. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Hey, another leadoff knock right there. This game has been full of offense, full of traffic on the base pass. Let's see who's going to get that big double in the gap and four.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
Now batting. Catcher.
Standing in now, Christian Vasquez. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
Into the box, Eduardo Nunez.
He swings and lines it to left.
A dive, and oh, he can't hang on.
I mean, obviously, this guy is built to play in the daytime. 4 for 4, you know he's seeing it good right now. These are the days that you remember for a long time.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. Here's a swing now by Pedroia as he sends this one in the air to deep left field. Gone. And that one had some extra distance. These guys are really putting on a show here. That dinger brings the total up to 5 for the game so far. Amazing stuff today, guys.
Matty V, how about this, D-World? You come to watch offense, you picked the right game to come and see.
5 bombs from one team. Everybody in the line.
Now this one is flat. This one. Line towards center field. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1. Coming to the plate now, Steve Pearce. He went deep to the tune of a 3-run job his last time up.
The last at bat, Matty V.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Popped him up. Wendell has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Ian Kinsler.
Digging in once again, Ian Kinsler. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Hit on the ground to third. Duffy takes it in, and it's in time at first, and finally at more.
Leading off the 4th inning.
Here comes the first pitch.
Kevin Kiermaier.
Grounded foul toward the third base dugout. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Kiermaier now. Count still at 1-2. The 1-2. And it's fouled away. He'll try again. 1-2. Hot shot on the ground is short. Gloved by Bogaerts. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag. Stepping into the box, Jesus Sucre. He singled his last time up. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Kiermaier gets his lead at first, nobody out. A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Jesus Sucre is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. As a look, now the pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Striding in, Joey Wendell. He flew out in his last at-bat. Back up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
The batter, right
So
fielder,
striding in, Tommy Pham. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First offering on its way. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But a foul ball here, 0-1. And he takes strike 2. 5 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Ranging back is Bradley, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Here's C.J. Cron now. Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Matt Duffy, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Fastball runs off the outside. It's 1-1. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Betts is there to put it away and finally put it. At the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
Going back to that last AB, that was the express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around. So I think with this guy, you might want to try to incorporate some more off-speed pitches.
Pham has it, and it's a quick out number 1.
Now batting. Catcher.
Into the box now, Christian Vasquez. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Line drive to left. Smith is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Now batting.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Eduardo Nunez. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And it would have been trouble, but a great job there to... Striding forward now is the DH, Daniel Robertson. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. High in the air out to center field. Bradley is there. Makes the play, 1 away. Digging in, number 1. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Bouncer to the left side. Bogarts has it. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. And hold on a minute now. It looks like we may see that last call challenged here. The call on the field was safe, but it was definitely a bang-bang play and tough for us to tell at full speed.
Yeah, I wasn't so sure about him being safe either, but here's another shot of it right here. Not easy to tell for sure from that shot. Going to be interesting to see what they want to do with this one.
So stepping in, Kevin Kiermaier. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Martinez has a read on it. 2 gone. Now in the box, Jesus Sucre. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. And he fouls this one off. Here comes the 1-2 from Sale. Still a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Oh, and he misses it. And he's in safely at third, as a run will score on the play as well. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Malik Smith, who was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground. Digging in and looking for more, Dustin Pedroia. He had that big 3-run homer in his last appearance. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Wendell over to his right. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting,
J.D. Martinez will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take you back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swinging the ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry, and this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Pham racing back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
right fielder.
Striding in for Boston, Mookie Betts. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Kiermaier to the track, to the wall. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Steve Pearce will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ballgame as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. Here's Xander Bogaerts now, as he will swing at the first pitch and line this one into left center, and that's going to get down for extra bases. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
The batter, number 5, designated hitter.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Stepping in now, Ian Kinsler. Hit high and deep out to left. Smith ranging back. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
The batter,
Here's Jackie Bradley now.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play.
It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs.
That ball was absolutely blasted. 113 miles an hour off the bat, according to Show Track. As you see the distance there, that's one that'll get people talking.
Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and the inning continues.
You can't teach that, Matty. The ability for a right-handed hitter to shoot a ball through the 3-4 hole, unmatched.
In now, Eduardo Nunez. Lifted into center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it, and the inning is over. And that'll bring up Joey Wendell. He'll lead things off for Tampa here in the 6th.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
High pop-up. Pedroia is there. 1 out. Coming to the plate now, Tommy Pham. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. A quick glove at third, and there are 2 gone.
First baseman, number 44.
So here's the cleanup hitter, C.J. Cron. He went deep last time up.
Yeah, Matt, that last at bat, that was a pretty good pitch. A fastball down and away. then he went out and hooked and pulled it. So if I'm on the mound right now, I'm going to have to think about throwing one up and in and standing this guy up to make that outside corner not as appealing.
A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Vidal Nuno enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Vidal Nuno.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes this the other way to right, and Pedroia's got himself a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning.
Hey guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
Line hard, but this is a foul ball. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And this will be hauled in shy of the track for out number 1 as the runner will retreat to first. Here's Mookie Betts. Lifetime numbers against Vidal Nuno. He's 1 for 4. First pitch on its way. This is well struck. High and deep toward the left field corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. Smith is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the 2nd out. Steve Pearce will stand in yet again, and he's looking for history now. We take you back to his last home run. This was his 4th of the ball game, and it needn't be said that 5 in a game has never been done before. Smith has to retreat to the track, but he has it to stepping up to the plate, Matt Duffy. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Swing and a ball line softly down the right field line, but foul. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And that one just missed outside.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a 2-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
Hard on the ground towards short. Fielded deep in the hole by Bogaerts. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Daniel Robertson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
You see there, the pitch count is up to 88. And at this point in the game, that's a good place to be. So I think we'll...
And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. Gone!
In any other game, hitting 4 home runs might feel great. But they've hit 4 and they're still losing. Tough to figure, but the math doesn't lie.
Into the box, number 1, as he swings and hits a laser to right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. No hits for him yet in the game, despite his team's offensive onslaught. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Sales ready with the 1-1 pitch. Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Lifetime numbers against Vidal Nuno. He's gone 3 for 8. He also has 1 home run. Belted high and deep into right center. Back goes Kiermaier to the track. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out. First offering on its way. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. Ready for another chance? Jackie Bradley Jr. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat, his second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Kiermaier is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Now at the plate, Christian Vasquez. 4 hits for him in this one, all singles. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Back goes Kiermaier at the track, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Into the box now, Eduardo Nunez. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. And he's been terrific so far with 4 hits in 6 tries. 0-1 count. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning. Striding into the box, Jesus Sucre. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swinging a soft liner. Oh, look at the sliding Scott. Touche, sir. Malik Smith the next to hit. First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. And that'll bring up Joey Wendell. He got under one and popped out his last time up. On his way to pitch number 100. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Count even now at 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire. Standing in, Dustin Pedroia. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field. And this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone.
Now batting.
Here's J.D. Martinez. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball.
Oh, that's frustrating right there. He was right on that fastball.
Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. Kiermaier is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Mookie Betts. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Into the corner and slicing foul. 0-1 pitch on its way. Hit in the air out toward left.
Waiting on it is Smith.
2 gone. Riding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Steve Pearce. He's 5 for 6 to this point. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it's gone as they add still another. Stepping in now, Xander Bogaerts. Line drive to left. Smith is going to have room out there as he puts this away to. Now batting, Tommy Pham, starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Behind 0-2 now. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Here's C.J. Cron now. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. Digging in to try it again, Matt Duffy. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. Tampa down to their final strike in this one. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. 27-11 in this one. Both Sox posted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Chris Sale earns his first win of the season, striking out 12 in the process. Blake Snell gave up a whopping 9 earned runs in the losing effort. So that'll just about do it. For my partners Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. So long, everybody.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 1 minute. Our paid attendance at Tropicana Field this afternoon, a sellout of 45,000. The Rays thank you and hope you'll join us again real soon.